Are we ready to start this train wreck?
I think we're ready to start the train wreck.
All right, fantastic. All right. For all you folks not watching, this is Krack and Claim. This is our first stream here. We are on Instagram. We are on Twitch. We're on
The YouTubes.
Oh, we're on the YouTubes. Oh, internet famous. All right, we're on the YouTubes. We're also on the Instagrams, and I believe we're also on the TikToks.
We're going to be on the TikToks.
We're going to be on the TikToks.
We're not on the TikToks yet. We're going to be on the
TikToks yet. Okay. So, all right. So, for all of you that are here for the first time and not watching us, we are Krack and Claim. We are a pack cracking channel. We are going to be playing games, giving away cards, and generally just having a good time with this game that we really enjoy. I am Chris. I am joined by the man behind the mic, Andy.
Hey.
Yeah. You're going to figure out that he's got the worst opinions ever. So
no, they are the best opinions.
Bad take. Running all of our technical support. So when something goes wrong, blame him, not me. It's not my fault. All right, so let's talk about what we're going to do today with our first stream. We have no games to play because nobody's a follower of ours, and there's nobody on our Patreon. Go to our Patreon, Krack and Claim. Once you're a Patreon member, you can purchase packs. We'll play games. Winners of those various games will get sweet prizes. Some of it may be stuff we open today. I don't know. We haven't decided yet. So, with that said, do we have anything else we need to do before we start having some actual good times here?
I would say just like and subscribe.
Fantastic.
And let us know in the chat.
Okay, guys. I'm terrible at sales, so...
when you see stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, get excited. Get excited about things.
Also, basically everything that we open today that's worth any value, we're going to be selling. We are on TCG Player under Krack and Claim, so if you see something you want... I believe on Friday they're going to unlock all of our stuff that we're listing to sell. So if you see something you want...
From Final Fantasy. There's stuff already up there, but the Final Fantasy stuff will go live Friday.
We've already got stuff for sale. But the Final Fantasy stuff you see us opening tonight will go live on Friday. If there's something you see that we've opened that you want, message us. We'll put it on the store if we haven't already. So I think what we're going to do... Bad Take and I played in some pre-releases this weekend, got some take-home kits. So we're going to start off, I think, with open our promo packs that we got. I believe our local LGS gave us some Dark Year promo packs. Doesn't seem like there were any promo packs for this set, right?
There were no promo packs for Final Fantasy. Wizards gave LGS's extra promo packs of the last set to make up for it.
Okay, well... So we'll start with those promo packs as our hors d'oeuvres. We'll then open one of these pre-release kits. If you had a chance to play in the pre-release kit, they're actually kind of cool. We'll talk about the pre-release kit. We'll talk about our experiences with pre-release, what we've thought of the set so far, and generally just kind of chat and talk and open some cards and hopefully get excited a little bit. So... let's set these pre-releases to the side. We'll set this booster box off to the side, and we'll start. Let's start with this non-foil here. So, pre-releases. I only played in one this weekend. I had other obligations that I had to attend to. So here we go.
You had to be an adult.
I had to be an adult. Here I go. Totally botching my first opening ever on live stream. Let me move my hand forward a little bit. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to go straight to the box cutter. I know some of y'all are going to cringe.
I'm cringing, and I'm sitting next to you.
Yeah. Well, sometimes we got to do what we got to do. So, all right. Let's see what we got here. All right. Mardu Siegebreaker.
Move your hand up just a little.
Oh,
there you go.
Yep.
And back down.
Back down. All right. So Mardu Siegebreaker, Death Touch Haste. I didn't open this guy during Tarkir. I've also not. I've not done anything. I don't know. I've not seen him yet. Let's back up just a little bit. I've gone a little too far.
Come back a little bit more.
All right.
A little bit more. There you go. Right there.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. I'm locked in now. Mardu Siegebreaker. I mean, not super excited about this card. I don't hate it either. All right. Encroaching Dragon Storm. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, another average card.
Look, that's a great EDH card. It's
Sure.
explosive vegetation that gets to come back and back and back and do it again.
Yeah, I mean, this is in the pre-con. This is in the, I believe it's in the Jeskai pre-con, I think. The pre-con I actually like. Yeah, no, it's a good card. It's a little expensive. You have to keep paying it over and over again, but when you're playing these big dumb dragons, like having recursion on your ramp is also nice.
Mm-hmm.
Then we've got Mira Trash Tactician. This is a Bloomborough card. I actually like this guy.
What does it do? I can't
So
see it
at
in the
the
camera.
Oh,
You're gonna have to hold your hand down so we can.
Yeah,
There
here
you
we
go. That's perfect.
there we go. All right. So we've got Mira Trash Tactician. At the beginning of your first main phase, add red or green for each raccoon you control. Whenever you spend 4 mana, gain 3 life. Expend 4 as you spend your 4th total mana to cast spells during a turn. When you expend 8, exile the top 2 cards of your library until end of turn. Until the end of your next turn, you may play those cards. You know, I've never been a big fan of these effects that say until your next turn you can play cards. I understand that it's good, I just don't like it. I just always find that there's always something in my hand that I want to play more than, you know, whatever random card I've gotten off the top. But, you know, still good. I like the alt art. This is alt art, isn't it?
No, it's a regular art. It's just got the promo stamp on it. I don't like when you put cards off the top and you exile them and you have to play them until the turn, because whenever I do it, I don't have enough mana to play the card and I lose a good card.
Sure.
Drives me nuts.
All right, here we go. Pack 2. Let's see if I can do a little bit better with the opening on this one. Aha! Much better on the opening. See, it's just, I needed some practice. All right, we'll throw that to the side there. All right. Inevitable Defeat. This spell can't be countered. Exile target non-land permanent. Good removal. Good EDH. It's just a little expensive. You know, again, Mardu colors. I don't know. I find this overwhelming for Mardu +1. Or underwhelming,
No,
I should say.
It's Crackling Doom, but you get a 6-point life swing.
Sure. But, I mean, when you're playing... I mean, okay, yeah, in Limited, fantastic card.
I think an EDH is pretty good. I'd run it.
Okay. Well,
I would run it.
Strategic Betrayal. Okay, so in Tarkov, I did very well. I went undefeated in the Tarkov.
Tarkov?
Tarkir, yeah, sorry, Tarkov. Much more different game.
Much more different game.
In the Tarkir pre-release, this card did so much work for me. I had 2 or 3 of these, I think, in my deck, and yeah, they, especially with all the recursion that people were playing in that particular pre-release, this card just, I mean, it put work in. So, love this card. I still like this card for a black and one other. I still love this card for Commander.
Yeah.
Especially with, you know, recursion being, especially in our LGS, recursion becoming so popular in our current meta. 2 to get, you know, basically Bajuka Bog and exile a creature. Yeah, I like it. It's good in every format. Tybalt's Trickery. I have a love-hate relationship with this card.
It's red counter. You love red counter.
I do. I love my red counter spells. I love my red counter spells. Okay, so what I love about this spell, it's not your typical red hates blue counter spell. Right? Or red hates green counterspell, right? So
it's just a counterspell.
Yeah, it's just a counterspell. What I don't like is you're giving your opponents potentially something really good. I mean, They exile cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card with a different name other than that spell. Well, we play Commander mostly, so that's not an issue. They cast that card without paying its mana cost. I want to like this card. I understand the way it's currently, the way that it's good is you counter your own spell, your own cheap spell to get something better. I don't know. I want to like that card, but I don't. And as much as I love red counter spells, that's very hard for me to say. I really want to like that counter spell. Red and black being, of course, the best colors in all of Magic. All right, what do we got here? Naga Fleshcrafter.
It's a good man.
Yeah, I like this guy.
It's a better clone. It's just a strictly better clone.
It is a better clone. It was very good. I didn't run this card. I ran. I ran mostly black green with a splash of white, but my pack was kind of weird.
Hey, we got some people saying hello on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Hi, YouTubes. We got people on YouTube.
John and Ikme.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. We at least have 2 people watching us.
And Brittany says blue is great. Blue is great, Chris. Blue is a good color.
It's not.
We like blue.
No, we don't.
We love blue.
You got a mouse in your pocket?
We love blue.
Who is this we of which
Those
you
of us
speak?
that understand Magic.
Okay, moving on. We got Static Snare. I, oddly enough, don't remember this card at all.
Oh, Static Snare. Yeah, it's great removal and limited. That's about it.
Yeah. Moving on.
Yep. Ooh. Got a bird dragon.
A bird dragon.
That also works in the new tribal bird deck that everybody's going to have with chocobos.
Yes, it absolutely does. It does work in the new bird tribal with chocobos. So for all of you folks that are building your chocobo decks right now, don't forget about this little guy. All right.
He's a good man.
He's a good man.
Now we get to move on to the foil packs.
We do. We move on to the foil packs.
Let's get that Ugin.
For those of you that actually played well during this pre-release, I played like hot garbage.
We can't all go 3-0.
Yeah.
Or
wow.
7-2.
Tarkir, I did pretty good, so I'm not going to complain too much. Okay. Codis. I wanted to like Codis.
I think there's a way to make him really good.
Yeah.
I just don't know how yet.
Yeah.
When I first read him, I thought you just put enchantments on him. That's not how it works.
No, it's not. Channel Dragonfire. 2 damage to any target with Harmonize. Again, this is another one of those cards that I think you say is good and limited, and you move on. Mosswood Dread Knight. What guy? What is that? WOE? I don't even
Wilds
know.
of Eldraine.
Oh. Yeah,
Wilds
this is
of
during
Eldraine
my
card.
exile.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. You got the adventure. You can do that and put it in exile, and then you can cast it for its main cost later to bring it back as a creature.
Okay.
It's a good card.
He's decent.
Good guy.
Sure. Again, probably something you're going to stick with limited on, but I bet he was really good during the pre-release.
John says he managed to get the Ugin for his pre-release card.
John. And taunt us.
I opened 3 collector boosters, played in 4 pre-releases. You opened 2 boxes of collector boosters.
Yeah.
None of us ever saw an Ugin.
Nope. Not one. Okay. We got this little Snake Ranger here. I didn't see this person in pre-release. I don't know that I've even seen this card. I mean, I remember looking at it in the...
You're good.
Okay. I remember seeing it when we were like talking about pre-release, but Static Snare, we've already talked about you. Get out of here. Cave of the Frost Dragon, 2 or more lands. If you control 2 or more lands, Cave of the Frost Dragon enters tapped.
Move your card just a little forward so the rest of us can see it. There you go.
Yep, there we go. All right. Yeah, no, this is bad. This is
Great and limited.
it. Yeah, if you have it in your opening hand.
No, it's fine. Again, there's tap, but you can make it a creature. You can make a 3/4 flyer, so you get some evasion late game.
Okay. This is the opposite of the cards you hate. Except I guess it can become a land, so limited gives it some sort of value. All right. What else we
Some
got?
cards are built for limited, and some cards are built for constructed.
Sure. Glacier Wood Siege. I didn't play any sieges. I didn't play any sieges when we did the pre-release. Not a single one.
I didn't have any sieges. I was very unlucky in that.
Yeah, I didn't play any. Okay. Yep. We're back to this guy again.
Uh-huh.
Yep. We've said what we've said about him.
Ooh,
Kadama.
We got a Kadama.
Nice.
We like Kadama.
Yeah. Okay. Reach modifier. Equipment Auras you control. I feel like this is also from when I was in exile. Whenever a modified creature
I
you
think
control.
that's Neon. Isn't that the Kamigawa set?
Maybe. Yeah, like I said, I think this came out when I was in exile. So, yeah, I like this guy.
And what's the name of it again?
Kadama of the West Tree. I mean, it has kind of a Kamigawa feel. If somebody, if one of our 3 people that are watching us, move through this train wreck know, feel free to chime in. Oh, we got one person on Twitch.
There we go.
A single person on Twitch. Somebody gets to watch this train wreck as well. So,
Hey,
All right.
Kadama of the West Tree, $13 card. That's pretty good.
Hey,
Pretty
yeah,
good.
all right. Well, we're gonna set that guy aside. Yeah, well, definitely he'll be for sale. All right. Okay. Talk about Tarkir. A keyword that I thought was gonna be way better in limited. Mobilize. It just feels like it underperformed.
Well,
okay, not this guy. I'm talking about the keyword in and of itself. I really thought Mardu Mobilize was gonna be the thing to beat, right?
it was pretty tough if you had the right stuff for it. It's a better mechanic for limited. Like when I say limited, better for draft than sealed. Because you can set up to make sure you just draw mobilize cards.
Yeah, I didn't. So in the last round, I played someone who was playing a mobilized deck. They kind of caught me a little off guard with how fast they were in that first round. But I think after I kind of got that shock of oh, this guy's really fast. I knew what to keep for games 2 and 3 to seal the round up. But I really thought it was going to be way better than it was.
It shows that nice shiny on that. Here, take that back.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
Wiggle it around a little bit. Look at that. That's
Wiggle.
pretty.
Yeah.
I like how they made the symbol for the clan. The shiny part.
As much flack as we've given Wizards in the past, I feel like they've done a little bit better with their foils. I don't notice that any of these are doing the Pringle effect.
The Pringle has gotten better. It still happens. But
I wanted this set to be so good. And it just wasn't. Duskmourn was a set that was made for me in what I like. And I really wanted this to be a really great set, and I feel like it fell flat. Doors were kind of cool, but lackluster.
now what's her name again? Marina Vendrell?
Yeah, that's Marina Vendrell.
Vendrell.
Yeah, she's Wooburg, especially in a limited format, which is where I played most of my Duskmourn. Now I do think that Duskmourn did have the most interesting commander that has been released in a very, very long time, being the Lord of Pain. I think he changes the game in interesting ways, but outside of that, I didn't really find much in Duskmourn to be real excited about.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it was a weird set.
It was a weird set. I
Set.
wanted it to be more interesting. I was really hoping they were going to do some more interesting stuff with Duskborn, but we got one interesting commander out of it that kind of changes the rules of Magic a little bit and lets you shoot your friends, which is always fun. All right, what do we got here? Eshki Dragonclaw. Ward is out of control.
You just don't like Ward because it's hard to hit things.
Well, it's just out of control. I don't have a problem with Ward. I have a problem with the fact that almost everything has Ward now. That's what I have a problem with. So, but Ward won, and not the end of the world. So, other than that, she seems pretty good.
She's okay.
Yeah, she's
just
right.
okay.
Man, if we had a thing for like how many static snares could we get?
And the fireballs?
Yeah.
Or Dragonfire, whatever it is?
Yeah, we'd be crushing tonight.
It's pretty, though. Look at that foiling on it.
It looks nice. I mean, they did a real good job with the foiling, with the little lightning arcs being foiled and the rest of the print not. So, yeah, no, not a bad foil.
Whoa!
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Ren and Realmbreaker. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's just good. Lands you control have add 1 mana of any color. Yeah. So, yeah, what's he worth, Andy?
Right around 450.
That's okay. I'll take it.
Yeah. He's $7 if it's a pre-release stamp, because for some reason the gold pre-release stamp makes it multiply by 7. But it makes no sense to me.
Okay. All right. Which pre-release are we going with? Left or right?
Chat decide. Which one are we going with?
What are we going with? Left or right?
They're thinking.
I don't know. I'm like 45 seconds behind on my screen over
Left.
here.
Left. Two for left. We're going
All right,
left.
it's done. Left.
Alrighty.
Left has
Left
spoken.
shark 3. We got 3 for left.
Left shark.
Yeah. CP says left shark.
Okay. So
that means we have to do weird dances while we open it. That's what that means, right?
Only if we're out of time.
Okay.
So, all right. I actually really liked these pre-release boxes. I love the art. Kind of harkens back to the first time I ever played Final Fantasy. So, yeah, dig the boxes. You can go over there, box. All right. All right.
What color dice do we get? There is a special die in these.
Is it really?
If you get lucky, you get the blue crystal die, and it is a bright blue die, like with the die we got, the D10 we got. For playing. So there are some that have the bonus. Now, I'm curious to see if we got all 6 packs and if we got our promo, because some people didn't get a promo and some people didn't get 6 packs.
All right, hold on. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a promo. Okay.
We're doing good so far.
All right. I like that, but I have no idea what purpose it serves. Maybe I'm just too stupid.
It's a divider. It's to keep your main deck from your sideboard.
Or you use sleeves like every other normal human being.
Okay, but maybe you want to sleeve up extra cards for you to quick sideboard.
All right. We're gonna put this guy right here. We'll look at him last. All right, let's start with our packs here. Now, here's a question. All right, so this has been posited by several people that they think that potentially packs are seeded with the stuff being opened on or about pre-release night, being better by and large than what people get normally. So, I don't know. We'll see.
Grab that green die real quick. That's going to go to John.
Okay. John, you get a free die. Fantastic.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah. All right. Yep. I'm just gonna quickly go through these commons and uncommons. Gosh, that guy was the bane of my existence.
He was so good.
Yeah.
He was so good.
Chocobos. It's gonna be the new hotness for a few weeks. All right. Man. All right.
Move your hand forward just a little bit. There you go.
All right.
Monk's Fist.
Yep. Now, what do you think of... Oh, here we go.
And what is that card? And
Brainstorm.
Oh, we got a Brainstorm. That's a pretty Brainstorm.
Yeah, that looks real nice. I did not like the Tarkir full art.
No.
They were so dark.
Mm-hmm.
These look really nice. That's a nice Brainstorm. I like that.
And I like the white cards too. They have with just the art because when those are foil, only the art is foil. The white is not.
Yeah.
So they really pop out.
Ignis, he was good. Torgal, I saw so many Torgals.
Yeah.
In pre-release.
Everybody played a Torgal.
Yeah.
Brittany says, "See, blue is amazing." I agree.
No, you don't. You just.
We have another Brittany says she loves that art.
The art is great. Okay, so what do we got? Squall Seed Mercenary. Decent, I guess.
Hang on, what does he do?
All right, so Rough Divide. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gains double strike. Very good and limited. I mean, that's good in anything.
That's well, look at his colors. That's great if you're in a Exalted deck.
Sure, absolutely.
Play an Exalted deck, run him as your commander.
Yeah.
Everything else gets exalted and just attack with him, and all of a sudden he's a 30-30 or 34, whatever.
Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, return target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Recursion being a big theme of the night. Light of Judgment deals 6 damage to target creature. Destroy up to 1 a creature. This is the one that I was talking about with you. That this was the best removal in this set for limited because there were so many job select cards in this set. I feel like you really needed this to not necessarily to do well, but to excel. You really needed this removal.
You got a town.
Yeah, and a town. Like everybody else got a town. And then there's Tifa. All right, let's see what our...
We got someone saying Exalted is Bant, though. Could have sworn Exalted was white-black.
I mean... Yeah, I mean, I think it's a little more prevalent in Bant, but you can run white-black and Exalted. I mean... Look, we've been printing Magic cards for so long. You can run almost any kind of archetype out of almost any other color set. Okay, so we've got... yeah. Nope, not even trying that. It's a sacrifice card.
Nope. We got to see it.
Luso. Or Lusois.
Lusois sacrifice.
Lusois.
I'll be honest, I've only played one Final Fantasy.
Lusois.
And I've never finished it. So...
Well... We're going to go back to bad opinions. So, as an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a legendary creature or pay 2. Counter target activated ability, triggered ability, or non-creature spell. Good and limited. Very surprising to somebody in Commander. Just because I do like this card, because there are so few cards that counter an activated or triggered ability, right? Not so much the active ability, the triggered ability is the one that you very rarely see a counter spell or a way to stop a triggered ability. Also, I don't know that I'm going to use it on a triggered ability in Commander just because typically by the time people are triggering abilities, they're on stack and things get weird. So, yeah. Lusois.
Well, they can't all be bangers.
Well, yeah, no. So, all right, let's open some more packs here. All right, what do we got here? Bam. All right. He was a good guy. Oh, I've got it far back. Sooner or later, I'm going to figure this thing out. He was okay in certain builds. I tried to play Control in the pre-release, and it did not go well for me, but I think I was kind of, to a certain extent, forced into playing Control just by nature of... I didn't have any removal. I didn't have the second letter of my bread. Let's see here. What do we got here that I actually...
It's because your bread is stale and disgusting.
It certainly was on pre-release night.
I never saw anybody get both pieces of this card.
Oh, she's that two-part.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Was it Fang, the other one? I never saw anybody get the other part.
Huh. Yeah.
Louis Swa is the name of that guy.
Louis Swa. Yeah, that's kind of a hard thing to get limited, both parts of that.
John says that the Black Mage tokens is, he got both of them. Well, look at you. Did you get to meld it is the question. Did you get to make the giant Voltron creature? But he says the Black Mage tokens are busted good and limited.
They are until you start killing them.
Right. Well, every time I saw someone play it, I just killed their mages, and then the rest of their deck didn't do anything.
Sure. I think in the card that I was really hoping to get that I didn't get in my limited set was Fire Magic. Right?
Fire Magic's
because
pretty good.
you knew that there was going to be a lot of job select. You knew there was going to be a lot of black mages. You wanted that Fire Magic to deal that 1 point of damage to everything, and then be able to play it for a higher level. Okay.
Oh, we got 2 foils. Is that a foily or a summon there?
Yeah. This is a foil summon.
What's its power and toughness? I can't quite see the bottom.
2/1.
There you go.
There we go. All right, so
Now,
2/1.
I like the summons. You did not like the summons.
So, okay. I have mixed feelings about the summons. I like the summons as long as they're a 4-turn summon, because you at least get 2 attacks with them. The 3-turn summons, they have to have a really good ability in order to really justify some of their costs. But he's cheap. You can get him out early.
He's not bad.
Right?
For 2 turns, you can play a creature with haste. You
Yeah.
can play anything with haste.
Sure. I like this one. I like its abilities. I like the fact it's low mana cost. It's low to the ground. In a sealed environment, you can get this guy out early. He's a blocker. He can do all kinds of stuff for you. I think I like this one. Yeah.
He got a Jumbo Cactar for his pre-release on this one. So he got an Ugin last time and a Jumbo Cactar this time. I need to get your luck, sir, because my promos were unplayable.
Yeah, I didn't play my promo at all. It just didn't fit. It didn't fit into the colors I got, which is unfortunate. Scorpion Sentinel, you were the bane of my existence. I never made you do anything good.
Oh, he was good for me.
Well, you were playing a lot different colors than I was. So
I was in blue-green and blue-white, and he was good in both.
So, again, here's all right. Here's perfectly fine one, right? Like summon. He's a 3/3. He's out for 4 turns, and he gives other creatures you control +0/+1, or +1/+0 rather. Perfectly fine, right? I like the 4-turn. You get to attack with him twice. Reasonably cheap blocker.
He just pumps everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, Marlboro.
Someone asked if John bought lottery tickets, and he goes, no lotto, not rich enough, spend all my money on magic cards. Teach your kids how to play magic, they won't have money for drugs.
Yep.
That's what it is.
Summon Fenrir. I like the art on this one.
Yeah, Fenrir's cool.
Yeah, it's good art. 3 for a 3/2 in modern Magic. Yeah, he's okay. I mean, he has some ramp, right? But yeah, not bad. I think I tend to like some of the smaller guys.
I love Overkill. I'm going to play Overkill in Commander because it gets around indestructible.
Yes. I think this is actually, I think this is probably possibly underrated by people at large, but I think once people realize it gets around indestructible, it'll gain some favor. Sid.
Now, which set is that Sid from? Which game is that Sid from? It'll say at the bottom left of the card.
Bottom left.
Yep.
Move Final Fantasy. Yeah, Final Fantasy 11.
I can't see anything below cycling.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, Final Fantasy 11. It looks like.
Okay. They made the same card with a different art from the Sid in every game.
Sure. I mean, kind of a neat thing. All right.
Oh.
From father to son. Search your library for a vehicle card.
Vehicles are worthless. Vehicles are
hot garbage.
A waste of a card.
White Mage's Staff. Yeah, it's a foil. Looks nice. Job select again.
I like Job Select. Did you find Job Select to work well for you? Or
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, you played it. If it was in your color, you played Job Select. Mm-hmm. Right? It's a creature. It's an artifact. It can do stuff later. There's only one card that dealt with both the underlying creature and the job. This is
backwards.
I'm backwards. I was like, wait a minute, what am I doing here?
You got an Australian pack.
I opened it. It goes counterclockwise.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's get through some of these uncommons.
I see a Squall coming up.
Black Mage's Rod, Magic Pot. Oh, here we go. Squall.
Mm-hmm. Now, what's the real Squall? What's the real name for the card?
This is Danitha Capuchin.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought they did a really good job with these full arts and these alternate arts. They look nice. Mm-hmm. I mean, the art is just very nice from this set. It just looks good.
Well, they had all the art to pull from the games.
Sure.
So they had no reason not to make it good. But they could. It's Wizards. They could have very easily pulled a Wizards and dropped the ball.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I like the alt arts. I think they're really good. Final Days.
CP says they're not cartoony. I agree.
Yeah.
I like it. Choco Comet won us a game. Won us a game in the Two-Headed Giant.
Lunar Whale, this is one of the cards you were looking at if you wanted to run
I ran
blue
it.
Black.
I had 3 of them in the pre-release. Yep. I ran them.
I mean, even though it's even though it is a vehicle, it's crew 1.
It's crew 1, and with the
flyer.
Job Select, it was okay.
Yeah. Well, and you get to look at...
It was just okay. I would rather it just be a card. Sure. I would rather it be a 5 cost and just be a card. Oh, we got another rare. Is that a foil?
No.
Oh, we got 2 rares in this one.
Yeah, 2 rares. We got the Seed Academy.
It also turns into a vehicle, but it turns into a tapped vehicle, which is the downside. So you have to do it on someone else's turn to get the value out of it.
Yeah, I mean...
it was so slow, I got to tap it once and never got to use it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a foil cat.
That guy's a menace. He's an absolute menace.
Well, yeah. I mean...
He just taps down somebody.
Yeah.
Taps down your biggest threat.
Yep. Another town.
Yep.
2 towns in this one, and then Old Cloud.
Now I got a one of those that's signed by the artist.
Oh, nice.
Got the little artist signature on it. Auto sig.
No, definitely signed by the artist. All right. Yeah, more ice flans. Again, saw a ton of those.
I like flan as the dessert. I like the card. It's a good card.
Yeah, no, he definitely again, he did good work. World Map. A lot of people played World Map.
It was an easy tutor.
Yeah.
It's a cheap tutor. I expect to see that be played in Commander.
Yeah, I could see that. Mm-hmm. Go get artifacts.
That card's great.
This card is great.
So good.
Yeah. Whether it's, this is good in Commander, right? Like, this is going to see Commander play. Let's see here. Okay. I wanted this guy to be so good, but the fact he came in tapped with a stun counter.
Yeah, you want Tonberry to be good. He's iconic.
Yeah, and so you play him on turn 1, and you don't get to do anything with him until turn 3. As a 2/1, he's way behind.
I was fine with him if he was just a tap creature, but they made him being slow, tap and stun be just ridiculous.
Sure, yeah, I'm fine with him comes in play tapped, but tapped in a stun, no.
First strike, death touch is tough. Oh, that guy's mean.
He's very mean.
He's so mean.
He's very mean. He's a good card.
Good card.
Yeah. There's no 2 ways about that.
Hey, that's a hit.
Knights of the round. Yeah, $20.
Yeah.
$20 card right here, so pretty good.
Terrible Unlimited. I had it in 2 pre-releases and put it in both decks and never could play it.
Yeah, it's a little expensive.
This set cannot get to 8 mana. If you're in 8 mana, you're in a weird mirror match. And congrats, you have the card to get you there, but you just rather have something else.
Yeah, that's a little. CMC is a little high.
I mean, it goes great in a token deck though.
Yeah, Restoration Magic.
It's a good card.
Yeah,
good card.
Yeah, I like it. It's a good card. And then our towns. Cool. All right. Moving on. We're going to try and pick up the pace here a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to some good stuff. I think we've seen a vast majority of the commons, and I'll at least skip through the commons. All right, self-destruct.
You see that the head is exploding on the clown there?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good.
Self-destruct. I didn't even see that guy at all.
The Shupif?
Yeah.
Yep. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
Well, yeah, especially in limited. Hey,
Fire crystal.
Crystal. Nice. We'll set him off to the side.
Yeah.
Fire crystal. Haste. Makes stuff cheaper. Always good.
She was also pretty good. I didn't get to transform her, but I didn't need to. She was good enough. 3 mana, 3/3.
Yeah.
Already good.
Draw cards. Right. And then she turns over. Yep.
Indestructible 4/4.
Yeah.
Pretty
yep.
good.
That's pretty good in limited. All right. Realm sketching. I didn't see this card at all. Yeah. I mean, it's a copy card.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Let's get this pack down now. All right. So I have been told, mainly by you, that people really have liked the standard booster boxes from this set.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. All right. Let's skip. We'll skip all these guys. Y'all have seen these dudes, right? Exploding head clown. All right. We got the salvagers. Yep. All right. Let's see what we got here. Hey!
Jumbo Cactar.
Yeah. This guy is irresponsible card design.
Yep.
At its finest. I'm going to attack. I'm going to fling him. Eat 9,000 damage.
You just make the Cactar pull.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're getting a bunch of double rares. I'm here for that.
Yeah. Okay, Jill.
Shiva's Domain.
Yeah. Now this one's kind of weird. These ones that flip over to be saga creatures, they're kind of weird too. I don't know. They seem to do all right when I played them, but yeah.
I like cards that you can play early. Like she can be played early, and then later on you get to bring her back, or you get to flip her, make her a bigger thing when you need it. It's modal. It's a modal card at its best. You can change the card midway.
Yeah.
So now are we on we're just on regular packs now?
We're just on some regular packs that we got as prize support for our pre-releases.
For our somewhat winnings.
Yeah. So
I will say our LGS has a really good job of getting prize support out.
Yeah, no, they do pretty good. All right,
We got Figaro.
Yeah.
Look, he goes in every coin flip deck. I know.
Yep.
He goes in every coin flip deck.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, we got another Sid.
Yep, same Sid as before.
Same Sid, but it's foily this time?
Foily.
There you go.
He's foiled, right? I do like the lands in this set, though.
Oh, yeah.
The lands are really good. And then another hero token. All right. We've got another pre-release kit. We're going to do that one in a minute.
Yeah.
All right.
Get through some of these rando packs.
Well, look, we all just want to see the Vivi. Right? Like, that's what we're all
the
here
flying
for.
Mac Wazowski back there.
Wazowski.
Yep.
Always watching. All right. He didn't do nearly as much for me in pre-release as I thought he was going to do.
Yeah.
But he was something that somebody always had to deal with.
Right.
Right. So he was good removal fodder.
These Moogles need to get out of my area. I'm over the Moogles. I drew so many Moogles in the pre-release, and they did nothing.
Yeah, a little foil. I didn't
He's
really.
fine. He's okay.
Yeah, he's fine. That's right. He's fine, I guess. I didn't find any cards like in this set, which is surprising. Usually you find one or two cards that you're really excited about.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see anything in this set that I was super excited about.
I mean, I like we did keep 3 cards from our own pools before we put them up. The
Sure.
card that you cap, I'm excited about. The one that -2/-2 to everything, and
yeah.
you pick a creature and you basically pick a player, and if that player dies, or that creature goes away and
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna put it on a big dumb cat.
Yeah.
And hit you for 700 commander damage.
Yeah, I like things that say you just win the game.
Yeah.
You know?
That's
not a Vivi.
No, I got a little ahead of myself there.
Xenos. Yep, that's his name. Xenos.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the one card I was really excited about.
Well, then why'd you give him to me?
No, I don't need him in a deck,
okay.
but I'm just excited about the card.
Yeah. Never. This is a card I've not heard anything about. I remember seeing it.
Van?
Yeah.
Down by the river?
Oh, here we go.
Ooh!
Yeah. All right. Arden, the Usurper. At the beginning of combat on your turn, exile up to one creature card from your graveyard. If you exile the card this way, create a token that's a 5/5 copy of that card, except it's a 5/5 black demon. Yeah, no, that's a nice pull. All art.
What number is that?
This is number 315.
315. I'm gonna look that up.
Yep. We'll set that guy
Zythan
aside.
Shadow says Triple Triad is something I might play. That is a card I kept. Triple Triad is going in my Chaos deck.
Sure, Triple Triad is a very interesting card. I find the design of that particular card interesting.
Arden, you said 315?
Yeah, Arden 315.
There we go. He's not a ton of money,
Yeah,
but
okay.
he's a cool card.
Yeah. All right, instant ramen. Okay, whatever. All right, here we go. We've got
Another van.
Yeah,
This
Captain.
one's on the beach though.
Get out. This is Captain Lannery Storm. These alt arts are so good from this set. It's such a great when he attacks and creates a treasure token. What's not to like about that? He's card number 38.
Here we go. Little showcase. He is a whopping 20 cents.
Ooh, 20 whole cents, folks. Get him while he's hot.
Well, it's because he's a van on the beach. No one wants a van on the beach. You get stuck.
This is the card I was really hoping to get in limited, and I didn't.
Ultimacia.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I wanted this card.
Or
I wanted-
Ultimachia, as Gavin pronounces it. How do you design the set and not know the names of the cards? Like Titus. No, it's Titus. It's Titus.
Kefka.
Kefka.
Yeah.
I think Kefka is something.
You think so?
I think so. Court Mage?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Kefka's something.
Mythic.
Well, it's about $5.
Yeah. Suplex. Saw this card played a ton. It's a good card. All right. Next pack. All right. We're going to hit something way big at some point, surely. We're going to find out. All right. Let's get through. All right. Snow Filers reach the horizon. Here we go.
Hit!
Yeah, there
Hit!
we go. Alt art, Cloud, Midgar Mercenary. I think this is the good one.
That is the good one. That is a couple $100 right there.
Yeah.
I'm going to look up the full... That is the
Oh.
Borderless, I believe.
It's number 375. That's a good hit.
Okay, nope, the foil one is the three.
Oh.
Still a $46 card.
$46. Yeah, pretty good.
That's a good one right there.
I really liked this guy during pre-release. It was fun having a whole bunch of these in my deck and making my opponent discard all of their cards.
Yeah,
ooh,
the
nice
foil
plus one.
cloud is 133.
Yeah, hey, still a good pull.
Hey,
I'm
I'll
happy.
take that.
Yeah. Nice swamp. I actually like that swamp a
Yeah.
lot. I'm gonna sit
It's not a
that
purple
aside.
swamp though, so it's not going to be worth $1.
Yeah.
Only the purple swamps are worth $1.
Purple swamps are worth $1.
Yeah, it's always the purple ones. Everybody wants the purple swamps.
All right. Overkill. A car.
I hate that car. Nobody wants that car.
Yeah, nobody wants the car. It's
I tried to trade someone 30 of those cars for one VV. She didn't want it. She wanted the VV. Nobody wants the cars.
Nobody wants the
No.
cars. Okay. Emmett Selch Unsundered. Another card I was hoping to draw.
Yeah, he's a good man.
Yeah, he's real good.
He's a few bucks too.
Yeah. Yeah, he's card number 218. Phoenix down. It's Phoenix down. And then, of course, your token. Nice.
Well, his regular card is $5, but if it had the little gold stamp on it, it'd be $85.
Because the gold stamp makes it a much better card.
That's what the listing is. The market price isn't that, but that's what the listing
Sure.
is.
Oh, hello.
Hey,
Hello,
is
friend.
that Nature's Claim?
Nature's Claim. Yep. I really like the art on this one.
Yeah.
The sprite art. Destroy target artifact or enchantment its controller gains 4 life. Yeah. That's good.
And I like that they made some of the showcases uncommons so
Sure.
that you can be able to afford some showcases because that card's 38 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
you
still
can
like
put
it.
that in your commander deck and
And
replace
it's
your normal
nice.
Nature's Claim, and it's a commander staple.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. Okay. Fire Magic.
Oh, I
the
got
card-
excited for a second. I thought we had a VV.
The card I wanted so bad and couldn't get out of any of my packs.
Fire Magic.
Fire Magic. That was the best removal.
Because fire bad.
Fire bad.
Fire bad.
All right.
Oh, we got a Sid. Is that the 8 Sid? That is the 8 Sid.
Yeah, that's Final Fantasy VIII Sid.
That's the only Sid I know.
You are uncultured.
Oh,
so.
it's that guy again.
That guy again.
Yeah.
The guy we can't say.
That guy.
Ah, it's that guy. And then again.
That card was annoying as mess. Every time someone played against me, like,
Heck
really?
Dice?
Yeah, like, really?
I liked him. He
That's-
just he didn't like it when somebody was like, I'm gonna play Heck Dice.
Yeah, that's exactly
And then I'm
what
gonna
it
play
was.
Heck Dice.
Yeah, I would have played it just fine. I just
And
didn't
then
like
I'm
it.
gonna play Heck Dice.
It's only okay if I do it, Chris. That's the rule.
Yeah, we know how that goes. All right, let's get past all of this nonsense while we look for the fake VV there. All right. Also, not a great one, but right here's this ward. This is kind of an interesting ward where you pay life equal to his power. Pump that dude up. He's basically untouchable. I expect to see this guy in Commander. Especially as easy as it is to, to give things counters, things like that.
Wait, people give things counters?
Yeah, all the once or twice. It happens every once in a while.
I don't believe you.
Thunder Magic. I feel like this card was a little bit of a trap.
I think Thunder Magic's better than Fire Magic.
I didn't just because of the utility of Fire Magic for the job select. So much job select. Right? I just feel like overall Fire Magic had more utility.
Fire bad.
Fire's bad. That's what made it good. Right? Yes. Fire bad. What made it good. Right? So, all right.
He would be good in a Gruul deck, John.
Well,
Oh,
let's see.
speaking of a Gruul deck,
Yep. Yep, this is one of your decent uncommons. Hey, there he is. Xenos.
hey, that might not be going on the shop. That might go to me.
The regular one I don't think is worth much.
Right.
A couple dollars maybe. But still a good man. All right.
Vincent's Limit Break.
Vincent's Limit Break. This was a card I wish I would have played more of. I vastly underestimated this card, but it was very good. Actually won one of the games that I played in that night.
Oh, flip him. CP wants to see us flip the the
Whoop.
Xenos guy. Yeah.
All right.
So read how it
Xenos.
works.
Yeah, all right. So my first friend, when Xenos Yigavus, yeah, I know I butchered that. Go away.
Yay, I don't know.
Galvus enters. Choose a creature an opponent controls until end of turn. Creatures other than Xenos and the chosen creature get -2/-2. When the chosen creature leaves the battlefield, transform Xenos. Then you flip him. he becomes this weird thing. Flying, as this creature transforms into Shinryu, choose an opponent. Burning Chains. When that chosen player loses the game, you win the game.
Yep. You pick something that's easy to kill, right?
Yeah.
You kill everything else. You kill that creature. It flips, and then you pick the person at the lowest life, and you just go to town to
Or
win.
you get a big dumb cat and give it trample. And
Look, not all of us want to play big dumb cats with food tokens, sir.
that's your problem, not mine. I'll set that one aside.
He's so good.
Yeah, Vincent's Limit Break. Like I said, I wish I would have played this a little more. And then, a little signed art card. Okay. Yeah.
All the Final Fantasy XIV names are pronounced weird, according to Zythan Shadow. Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, well,
CP knows what we're talking about. Says, yeah, go Trogdor. Yeah, good old Trogdor.
By the way, for anyone not in the loop, in our local game store, we refer to that deck as the Trogdor deck because I have a tuxedo cat that likes food and more food. And so I built an Egrid deck, and we refer to it as the Trogdor deck.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got Azusa, Lost But Seeking.
Ooh.
You may play 2 additional lands on each of your turns. This should be a rare, right?
Yep, rare at the bottom
Yeah.
left corner says. I think it says
yeah.
the R.
Well, that might have some value.
Azusa's been a card for a long time.
Probably has a lot of reprintings, but not a fine.
$7.50.
Yeah,
It's a
there we
solid
go.
card.
Yeah, solid value.
Take that.
Yep. Omega, good and limited.
That's about where it stops.
Yeah, good and limited.
I mean, if you're playing the Wandering Minstrel
Sure.
and you're building a town deck, that is a card that could go in the town deck.
Again, Tifa's Limit Break. I think you're going to see that played in Commander frequently.
Yeah, Tifa's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, got the land.
Ishgard. Yep. You know, I don't know.
It is a land is not impressive, but a land that can be a sorcery
Sure.
is okay.
Well, the fact that you get to play it into exile and then play it as a land later, right? It's not a great land. It's good for other reasons. Sorceress's Schemes, yeah, it's a nice little foil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the artwork.
Yeah. As I said, the artwork in this set has been top notch. The colors have been great. Obviously they have all of that Final Fantasy history to draw on. But look, normally I would say even Wizards couldn't mess that up, but we all know that's not true. Wizards could absolutely mess that up. All right. Memories Returning. I like this
That's
card.
such a good card.
This was a good card. This is a good card whether you're playing it Commander or Limited. This is going to see Commander play, I think. Maybe not as much as, like, Fact or Fiction or something like that. But I think it's still a good card. Now, here's the thing that I will say. Kind of like Fact or Fiction. It is very, very limited to what you draw.
Well,
A lot of people drew... the 2 times that this was played against me, they drew 3 lands and 2 other cards. And I was like, well, okay, which one of those you
Part
want?
of
Because
it.
you ain't getting the other one.
Well, people are like, well, it's not as good as Fact or Fiction because you don't get the second best card. You don't get the second best card in Fact or Fiction either.
Yeah.
People split the 2 best cards in different piles.
Sure.
So it's really no different.
Yeah.
If actually you could get a little bit better, you might get the first and third best card.
True. Magic Damper.
Yeah, it's a cool card.
Yeah.
It saved me once or twice.
So, yeah, I actually think that's got a real place in Commander. I agree with you about the Fact or Fiction thing, and look, you might just hit fire, and speaking of fire,
Fire bad.
fire's good. Oh, here we go, Eden, Seat of Sanctum.
Yeah.
It's a town. It's an all art town. Mill 2 cards and sacrifice this land. When you do, return another target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. I like the art, though. The art's nice. Again, top-notch art this time. Wizards, you actually managed not to screw something up.
The whale.
the whale that you hate.
Yep. And another Jill. Didn't
Another
we do Whale and Jill back to back before?
Yeah. Yep. Maybe that's just a thing where Whale and Jill go together. They're both blue, right? You know. Whale and Jill. She just likes whales.
Fireball, fun for everyone else. Yeah. I didn't ask how big the room was.
Did I ask how big the room was? Hey, another Sid.
Ooh, we got Mustache Sid.
Yep. This is Final Fantasy 9. I think it's Mustache Sid. Yep. Final Fantasy 9. All right. Ultima.
That was a great card for limited.
Yes. It was a great card for limited. Moving on. Ice Flan again. And another town. I don't know how I feel about the towns. I understand the theme of it all, but I don't know how I felt about towns in general. They're average lands at best.
They're better if you don't have to have them come in tapped.
All right, here we go. Dawn Warrior's Legacy. Mizzix's Mastery.
Okay.
So, yeah. A rare. So, we're going to get a bonus rare in this one.
That's cool.
You know what I haven't been paying attention to, and maybe somebody's been watching better than we have, is if you get one of these rares in your uncommon slot, can you still get a second rare in your rare slot?
I think so.
Okay, so you can get 3 rares. Okay. Again, awesome art. This one's a little darker. I don't like this one as much as some of the other ones. I feel like...
It looks more like the Dragon Storm.
Yeah, right? Mm-hmm. Some of these full arts are just too dark.
But I do like the little bird. The
sure.
top right.
Yeah. Yeah, looks nice. More uncommons. That guy. That was kind of... Boros was the second thing I was hoping to play out of that set. Didn't draw the King of the Dwarves. This card underperformed all night.
Hunt the Mark?
Yeah. It was the only removal card I had in my entire... only true removal I had. And it's expensive removal. It was okay. Hey, the guy we can't say again. Laughing Mad. A little foil island. Set that aside. The basic lands in this one, the basic land alt art is really good in this set. I actually like it better, unpopular opinion alert, quite possibly. I liked it better than the standard alt art lands in Tarkir.
That's fair.
Hey, Lucas Stadium. It's Lucas Oil Stadium. So, artifact. Yeah, put a point counter. Do stuff. Uncommon. I like the fact that alt arts are coming in on common now, so you've got a chance to play alt art that is, not outrageously expensive. I actually think this guy's good. Whenever you scry or surveil, draw a card. That's just good. Mm-hmm. That's just good. There's probably better, but he's still good. Yep, the toad, the big toad. And nice forest. Set that to the side. All right. What else we doing here? All right. What are we? Kenju or Kuja. Kenju.
Kuja?
Kuja. It's like Cujo, but with an A. This is another one of those create a black wizard cards. Standard blow up your black wizards and it don't matter anymore. So, no. Very good. Rakdos colors. Fantastic card for limited. And then World Map again. I think you're right. I think World Map will see some commander play. I don't know. Sometimes there's the cards you think that are going to see a lot of commander play that don't. Like Steward of the Harvest, that you and I were just absolutely convinced was going to see a ton of commander play, and it just hasn't.
I think it's still going to happen.
Kind of an underwhelming rare on that one. You know, again, still, land does other things, comes back later. Evil Reawakened. It's a little expensive. And then you got another nice planes. Again, those lands are just... They crushed it on the art on this one. I know we've said that like 17 times, but it's worth saying once more. All right. Oh, full art. What do we got? To the Crystal Tower. Cryptic Command. That one actually might be worth a little something.
Cryptic Command?
Yeah.
It's a card.
It's a card.
It has gone down recently, but
Yeah.
now to the Crystal Tower.
Yeah. It's card number 29. Yeah, it's a good Cryptic Command. Good card.
It's $3.
Sure. It's worth something. Genova. I don't even remember reading about this card.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, another one of her.
Yep. Got another one. So double rare in that set. That island looks nice. Again, good lands. Way better land art than we've seen in some other sets recently.
We got 2 packs left.
2 packs from our bonus packs.
Yep. Then another pre-release kit and a whole box.
Yep. All right. What do we got here? All right. We got Hugo. Bruce Tarl, Boorish Herder. He's a human ally. When he ever enters or attacks creatures you control, gain double strike and lifelink until end of turn. He's got partner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah. You know, I don't know how I feel about these rare lands.
They're better for the adventure than they are the land.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, absolutely. They're way better for the adventure. Capital City. A nice little filter card. About it. All right, one more pack. We'll do the pre-release kit, and then we'll kind of go into the box, and we'll see what the box brings us. All right, let's get past all these guys. We've seen all these guys. Hey, Travel the Overworld.
Ooh, that's
Hey.
a pretty Omega.
Yeah. Probably doesn't have a whole lot of value because the card is, of all the Magic cards they could have put in this set, it's certainly one of them.
Yeah, it's a quarter. Yeah, but the art's great. Now the
Hey,
Earth Crystal, that's
That'll be worth something.
that's $8 or so.
Yeah, because Green needed stuff that made their stuff cost less.
Yeah,
right.
they do because it's very expensive, sir. Thank you for helping the green player.
Yeah, with their land starvation, wastes.
They also need trample. There's not enough trample.
There isn't enough trample. It's kind of like, I understand that it needed some help with their spell slinging, right? Which is why you had, Vivi was a card that definitely had to be made. Is it needed all the help?
It's unfortunate that they're so far behind. All right, now
Yeah.
we got to count again.
1, 2, 2.
That's
3,
come after 1.
4, 5, 6, and a promo.
Cool. All right, we're doing good.
I threw the die without looking at it to see if it was one of the special die. It is not. It is black and cream colored. Standard die, spin down die, like you would expect. Set that guy. We'll look at him later. I don't even know what that is. So we're going to find out together here in a minute. All right. Let's see if somebody in this pre-release kit would have gotten something good. Undercity Dire Rats. I love this card. In a limited format, it's so good. We got another one of those.
CP would like the special art Omega.
Done.
There you go, CP.
All right. We've got Clive's Hideaway. Hideaway 4. All right.
This is a commander card.
Yes.
I had somebody play it against me in the pre-release, and I had to explain to them that it was just a negative card for them because they didn't have 4 legendaries in their entire deck.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely Commander. Yeah. Hey, foil Kuja. Okay. This would have, depending on what the other packs are, this is one of your Black Wizard cards. And, of course, you get the Rakdos land to go with it. So far, it's playing into Rakdos. You got a good Rakdos card there. All right. Yeah, still looking strong there. Okay.
Is that the...
This is Venser. Shaper Servant. Also in the rare level. Human Wizard. Return target spell or permanent to its owner's hand.
That belongs in a blue wizard deck.
That does belong in a blue wizard deck. Not that we know anyone who's building one of those.
It's a 78-cent card.
Oh. Rufus. Travel.
Oh. There we go. Aerith the rare.
Yeah. Yeah. Aerith. Yeah. Yeah, good card.
Life Link, whenever you gain life for 1 counter on her. Yeah, she was pretty good.
Yep.
Ooh, what does he do?
Draw 2, discard 2 when he enters.
Okay.
And then return him to the battlefield transformed. Is this the guy? No, that's not the one. Right? I think the best one of these is the red one that transforms into the saga that flips back over. I can't remember his name.
The Clive.
Yeah.
With Ifrit.
Yeah. So, Choco Mog. Yeah, good.
Good man.
Yeah. And then a
Good limited card.
Yeah, absolutely. Very good limited card.
Did we pass over a time spiral, John? I don't think we did.
I don't think we did either. Hold on. I've got him right here.
Saying that I think it's that Venser was from Time Spiral, maybe.
Oh. Yes. All right. Another Omega. I saw so many of these Omegas. It was crazy.
Hey, there's a mythic.
Yeah. All right. Absolute Virtue. Can't be countered. Flying. Yeah. That's. But again, he's in that 8 range where it's like, these decks played so strong in the mid range that, getting to 8 was probably not going to be something that happens.
He's $4 or $5.
Yeah.
Not bad. Ooh, nice art card back there.
Yeah.
Is that I don't know.
Yuna.
And I know Yuna. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, I don't expect you to be an expert on Final Fantasy.
Well, someone will,
Well, and they can correct us, and we will stand corrected. Raise a Chocobo. I didn't see this card all night either.
I had it just about all. Oh, we got a rare up front.
Yeah, Bart's and Boko.
Huh.
So, yep, Bart's and Boko. Affinity for birds. Ran into this guy a lot. Jerk. Ran into that guy a whole bunch. Stupid bird decks. All right. Whoop. Stop. Newfound adventure. This is Farseek.
Okay.
Commander staple. Yeah.
It's a Farseek commander staple. It can't be much, but I like that we start to do that.
Well, and this is is it an uncommon? No, Farseek's a common, isn't it?
I think Farseek is a common, but Gavin did say on Tolarian Academy that all of the special art showcases, the lowest they went were uncommons.
Oh, okay. Van again. Oh, what do we got back here?
Down by the river.
Yes.
Ooh, a special Balaam.
Yep. Another Seed Academy. So, yep. Special art. Number 354.
Is that a showcase?
It's number 354.
That's a borderless.
Yeah, it's borderless. And
$1.50.
yeah, there we go.
He counts. Oh, flip it. We want somebody to flip it.
Bam! There's the other side.
It is prettier. It is much prettier that way.
Really? I like that side better.
Really?
Yeah. I like that side way better.
I remember playing 8 for the first time and realizing that my school was a spaceship that could fly around, and I was like, this is the coolest thing ever.
Of course you would say that.
I would say that because it's true. Look, I don't make the rules, sir.
All right. Let's skip through here. All right. We got another Garland. Here we go, Midgar.
Another one of those lands.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. Like, extended art, number 313. You play it for the adventure. Right? That's really what you're doing there. And then you get it back as a land later. Yeah. Yeah, a little Art of Sin.
Yeah.
That's another card I didn't see at all with Sin.
I saw one person have it, and they tried to force it, and it didn't work for them. And the bonus card?
Machinist.
Arsenal.
Yeah. Job select card. 2/2 for each artifact you control. This card.
Oh, that card's busted in limited.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my gosh,
super good
that card's
limited.
busted in limited.
Yeah. Yeah, super good limited card.
Machinist Arsenal?
Yeah, it's number 23.
Let's just see what it is for the promo.
Sure.
$6.
$6 promo.
23 cents if it's not. So, because that gold stamp is
The gold
literal
stamp.
gold.
Makes it worth so much more.
CP asked, wonder what the value is in collecting all the art cards. I'm sure that they're pretty cheap. I'd say most places probably sell them for $1 or so.
Yeah.
Or less.
I mean, I'd say they're fairly inexpensive. So here we go. Here's what's in the booster box.
John brings up a good point. Since they're Final Fantasy cards, they could go for something because of the fan base.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, look, the Final Fantasy's fan base has made these boxes sell for way more than they have any business selling for.
Yep.
I kind of like this in a booster box, kind of having the ideas of the archetypes, but they should have, I don't know. It seems weird to put it in a booster box.
Well, does they have it in the pre-release in that folded up piece of paper?
Yeah.
That everybody looks at and throws away?
Yeah, that nobody looks at and throws
Right.
away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet it was there.
It's kind of weird that it's in a...
Well, it's there for drafting.
Sure.
If you're going to do a draft, you open up a box.
Fair enough.
So it's there to let everybody know. All right, we got 30 packs because Wizards decides that 30 packs are worth 36 packs now.
Yeah.
And that's this set, and then they're worth 70-something packs.
All right. We're going to go straight to see if we hit anything major good. Chocobo, Seeker of Paradise. Card number 215, Legendary Bird. Yep, we're going to see a lot of this guy in Commander.
Put your head up just a little bit further. There we go.
Yep.
Right up against that box.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot more of that bird.
Now, what is it? Is it Choco?
Yeah, it's Choco, Seeker of Paradise. It's card number 215. Toss that land to the side. You know what? We're going to set that art card right there. We're going to
How do we
find
spell the Choco?
CHOCO. Like
With a
Chocobo. You heathen.
Yeah, well, I'm me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a couple bucks.
Yep. All right.
Yeah,
Crystal
Chromatic
Altar.
Lantern.
Yeah. I actually think that might have some value. The Altar Chromatic Lantern, I feel like, had value.
I think it's a couple bucks.
Yeah. Not all the value, but I think it's got some value. The Gilded Saucer, Evil Returned, Delivery Mogul, the Planisphere, Job Select.
What was Crystal again? Crystal of the
Altar Cave. Yeah. Decent cards there.
He's a couple bucks.
Yeah. Well, a couple dollars. All right. Where are we going to get this VV at?
Yeah, the card you just had, the rare you just had.
Yeah.
Point that back out.
The Planisphere.
Does he not go in every affinity deck, every artifact deck, every, whatever?
Sure.
Blue artifacts? Because that's not a thing, I know.
No.
one plays artifacts with
Nobody
blue.
plays blue artifacts.
Yeah.
We should create that as a thing.
Yep. You heard it here first, folks.
Yep. Blue artifacts
is going to be a thing.
You should probably pair it with red, maybe.
Yep. Red seems good. Or white and black.
Yeah.
Either one seems pretty good. Yeah.
Yep. So whenever you cast a creature spell, whenever you draw your third card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. I don't know why they made it a wizard as well, but sure. Could be a wizard also. All right. Another Garland. Getting a lot of those guys. Hey, another Xenos.
Yeah.
Xenos again for the win.
It's good, man.
Yeah.
Good, man.
Again, I feel like they're doing better on the foils than they have in the past. Set that swamp aside. Yeah, I don't know. I think there really could be some value in the art cards, but just because it's Final Fantasy, get some people that way into that art. Ultimacia. Hey, look at that. Wind
That's
crystal.
a fancy wind. Get windy in here all of a sudden.
Yeah, that'll be good. This is a card that white actually needs.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, it's $9. It's a good one.
Yeah. I mean, white's ramp is usually just catch up. That's actually like possibly get a head ramp. It just costs 4. That's the downside for them. By the time you're getting to 4, are you really wanting to cast it?
Well, you're going to cast, Smothering Tithe first.
Fat Chocobo also.
That's a bomb at common.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hope.
Yep.
I don't think she's worth anything.
No, I don't think so either. We'll set that art aside. Again, another nice foil job. Set that land aside. More of these rats, the Undercity rats.
I don't see many rat decks anymore.
GF Cerebus.
Good old Cerberus.
Yeah, this is... Cerberus was a card I wanted, not because I thought it was particularly good, but just I wanted it. And then some lands. All right. We're getting into this pack pretty good here. Let's see what else we got.
The good thing is, for people that are watching, if they follow us on Patreon, and become a patron, that's a monkey. Is it a monkey? I think that's a monkey.
The Nimble Pilfer?
Yeah,
It's a monkey pirate. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Ragavan. That's some money right there.
Yeah.
See, now what I was saying, if you follow us on Patreon and you're a patron, then you can buy the packs that we open and we'll ship you the cards, and that could have been your monkey.
That could have been your monkey. You could have even gotten
How do you spell that card?
Oh, gosh.
Yep. You have to pronounce it. You just have to spell it.
Zidane Tribal.
Okay, that's not how you spell it. That's how you say it.
Zidane. Card number 43.
This is a Dane Tribal. That's a Ragavan showcase. Yeah, it's $30 card right there.
Nice.
Good deal.
Yeah, that's a good hit.
We like a monkey.
Yeah. This guy. Never saw him during
Oh, I had him twice. He's great.
Yeah.
Lenny Kravitz over there? That's what it
Lenny
is?
Kravitz. I mean, it kind of is Lenny Kravitz.
It's Lenny Kravitz. Look at the name. It even sounds like Kravitz.
Kind of is. All right. Let's see what we got here. Barrett Wallace. Okay.
No. See, we saw Barrett Wallace today. If he's foil, he's worth $12,000.
No. If he's the weird.
No, it was that version.
No, it was the foil one. It's this fancy foil.
That was so stupid.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Vanille.
Now, does she flip too?
She does.
Let's see what she flips on the backside. Yeah, she's a flip. She's part of that.
Oh, yeah, she is part of that.
That's special art for that one, too. And
Yeah.
we got a special seed.
Yeah.
Special squall.
Squall.
There you go.
Yep, got the special Squall. Extended
CP
art.
says it's cute because it's pink.
It is.
Kind of cute.
Yeah. I like how they
They put
just in
the
case you
symbol-
didn't know what Final Fantasy it was from because you couldn't read it down at the bottom. They put it in the background for you.
Yeah, but they did that on some of them and then put their art right in the middle, so you still can't tell what set it's from.
Yeah. All right.
There's another art. There you go.
Yeah.
We got to keep those art cards.
I'm going to go through that stuff later and figure out what all the art cards are because that's a
Yeah.
good point.
That might be something we can give away.
Sure.
Might be some art cards to give away at some point.
All right. Let's see here. We're going to go right down. The Phantom Train. It's a good train.
Gotta fight a ghost train.
Yep. The Water Crystal. There we go.
Going in the mill decks.
Yup. Every mill deck's getting a Water Crystal.
You get a water crystal, and you get a water crystal.
Yeah. Side fit.
You don't get a great library.
Catch a fish. There. Nice forest, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that forest.
it's pretty forced. All right, we need like 16 more Ragavans, and then we're good because boxes are not cheap.
Boxes are not cheap. You've said that people are posting that they got like outrageous value. I think they're out of their minds. Hey, look, another Earth Crystal. That's not a bad card.
We like the Earth Crystal.
Queen Braun, that was another one I was hoping I was going to get.
Look at all those VVs behind her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All the VVs we don't have.
Ooh. There's
Yeah,
there's
Sephiroth.
a Sephiroth card.
Yeah, Mountain. Yeah, Queen Braun. Wanted that one too. Didn't get any of the cards I wanted in my pre-release box. And yes, I'm going to complain about it until our next pre-release. When we go to outer space.
I'm excited for outer space.
I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that stuff. Tifa.
Tifa. So she is going to replace, essentially in modern, what Infect was.
Yeah.
You can hit somebody for 20 on turn 2.
Yeah.
Or turn 3, I think it is.
Yeah.
She's crazy good.
Yeah. Got a Tifa. All right. Yeah.
So currently, on the Patreon,
Uh-huh.
we've got a box of Outlaws of Thunder Junction
We do.
that we're selling.
Uh-huh.
$5 a pack. Gonna play a game with it. Gonna give away some free cards with it.
We are going to give away.
It's gonna be pretty fun. We're not gonna do it until all the packs are bought.
Are we going to tell them what the game is, or are we just going to like tell them it's a game?
I think we should tell them that there's just a game for now, but it's a fun game. It's gonna be a fun game.
It might even be on theme.
Yeah.
So, all right. Yep. Crystal Collector.
Hey, another Emmett.
Yep.
Good card.
And the Town Greeter Forest art card goes to the side. That goes there. Forest over here.
And I believe the link to the Patreon is in the description of the video on YouTube.
Fantastic. There you go.
And if it's not now, it will be by the time I upload it.
We'll see about that.
Yeah.
All right. UFO. All right.
Poo-poo UFO.
So this UFO, somebody drew, gosh, what's her name? The red white commander.
Wynota.
Wynota.
Yeah.
That's what I drew round one. Wynota in this stupid UFO.
Look,
that just
I
crushed
also
me.
drew that person, and I didn't have a problem with them, so I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, well, Wynota hit like
Lightning.
17.
That's a card.
Yeah, Lightning. Army of One. That one actually has some value. While he looks that up, I'm going to show what else we got. Fate of the Suncrist. Nice little foil there.
Yeah, $22 card for Lightning.
Nice.
$75 if it has the gold on it.
Well, it doesn't. So, Omega again. Traveling Chocobo. I think that one might actually have a little bit of money behind
Traveling
it.
Chocobo?
Yeah.
Yeah, Traveling Chocobo's money.
Yeah.
That's a good one. It's not neon traveling,
Well,
and it's not a black Chocobo.
sure, but you can only get those when you pay like a house payment for a box of cards.
Right. It's a $28 card.
Sure. Look, you could have a new PlayStation, or you could have a collector box of Final Fantasy. I mean, just think about it. If you took the collector box of Final Fantasy and you sold all the cards, you might just get enough money to buy a PlayStation. You know how bad you want one of those.
Yeah. You can have that or a PS5.
You know? Every time I see this card, I get a little excited.
Yeah, it's not Vivi. It's
the fake Vivi.
It's blue balled us like 6 times now.
Yeah. ATR pre-win?
You want? Sure. I don't know how to say that.
Yeah, I don't think that one's got any real value to it. But again, nice foils. They're doing pretty good. We're about halfway through this box here.
Yeah. Yeah, our LGS sells these boxes for right around 200 right now, so it's a harder box to make your money back on than a regular box, but
sure.
You also have chances for some really good cards in it.
All right. To Rexar.
Yeah.
Let's look for any. Oh, there we go.
Now, what is that? Is that a
Sir Conrad?
That's a Sir Conrad. We love a Sir Conrad.
Sir Conrad's good. That actually might go in something of mine, maybe, unless it's like super valuable.
Let's see. Is it Galbez? Gallbez?
Golbez.
G-O.
Card number 10. Yeah, I like the art on that. Kind of looks like a Chaos Warrior.
That's a whole whopping 44 cents, sir.
Fantastic. That might be coming home with me. All right. Hey, there's Sin.
There's the Sin.
Yeah. I mean, it's at 7 CMC. That's hard to make work in limited.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Vincent. Oh, Vincent.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He flips
from
too.
7. Yep. The one that everybody liked. Because he turned into something else.
He's a couple bucks.
Yeah. He's actually a fairly good card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Zach was pretty good.
Yeah.
Zach was solid.
Yeah, and limited Zach's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. See another squall.
Yep, another one. Man, we're crushing the squalls.
Mm-hmm. Wind crystal.
Yep, I
There
went
it
right
is.
past it.
Yep. We like a wind crystal. And a foil Jill?
Yeah, foil Jill.
Ooh, let's see what foil Jill is.
I don't remember Jill being on any of the lists. So.
I don't either, but foil always does something weird. Right,
Yeah, sometimes
she's
it even-
$3 normal.
Sometimes it even makes it worth.
Oh, no, that's the extended art. Yeah, sometimes foil makes it less. That's true.
Just depends on how good.
No,
that
she's only
was.
60 cents. She's not.
Cornered by black mages. Hey, Barnabas. Yep.
Barnabas?
Yeah, Barnabas. Card number
Crom?
56. Yep.
Yeah, he's $3-4. $3.
Yeah.
Flying Haste when opponent casts their second spell each turn, draw a card.
Hey, Zidane in a alt art.
Yeah.
Probably not super valuable, but something.
I think this card is going to be a commander staple.
Realm Reborn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Turns everything into a mana dork.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is Wooburg all day. All day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And a cheap card, too. 50 cents.
Yeah.
Give it time.
Well,
Down the last, quarter of the box, roughly?
yeah. Yeah.
Got to find that Vivi somewhere.
Eh.
Got to find that full art Vivi. That's what we want.
Yeah.
Full art foil Vivi. Let's just.
Stolen uniform.
Yeah. Another one of him.
Yep. And
Chocobo Kick. Great removal for limited.
Yeah.
It's been a great draft box. It's not been a great money box.
Sure.
Great draft box.
Yeah. Interesting stuff in here that lets you to play a lot of different styles. Yep.
There we go.
And we got another one of those. Man. All right.
We're getting all the lands.
We are getting all of the land rares.
You love it.
I don't, but I tend to go cheap on my land base. I'm not looking to play CEDH.
We got here.
Summon.
Oh, Primal Odin.
Yeah.
Odin does decent stuff.
Well, yeah, no. Oh, yeah, something decent. This creature gains in turn 2, the only turn he's going to attack on. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game.
Yeah, seems okay.
Yeah,
seems
seems
okay.
good. Yeah, Cloud of Darkness.
Just got to find ways to manipulate that. Just keep removing the
All
little
right, that
counter.
art's actually really nice.
That art is crazy. Hang on, get a close-up on that. That Leviathan? I think it is Leviathan.
Leviathan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually
And it's got
nice.
the auto on it.
Yeah. That's actually really nice.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Stupid car. Hey!
Hey, triple triad.
Foil triple triad.
Ooh.
Yeah, foil triple triad. Yeah, I actually think that's a cool card. It's a fun card design. You mock me, Wizards of the Coast. Mock me. You mock me.
All right, what we got? Got what? 3 packs left?
No, we've got 7 packs.
Oh,
left.
7 packs left.
Yeah, we got
oh,
7
wow.
packs left. We still got
Good.
We still
Good,
got
we got a little bit. Yeah, John. There's your VV. Yep, that's our VV. All right.
John, don't even joke about these things. I'll send a cat after you.
he'll pet it.
Yeah, remember, I know where you play. Full art, full art, right? Yeah, this is full art or alt art, maybe.
That's definitely an alt art.
Yeah, Esper. Okay, sure. Okay, Kuja, got that again.
Is it a bad time to tell you I got 2 VVs, John? I need you to take that horseshoe that you have up some dark cavern and throw it somewhere. Okay. Send it my way.
All right. What do we got? Hey. We got an alt art Venat Heart. She's yeah. I don't remember again, I don't remember her being on the money list, right?
How do you pronounce her?
I pronounce her as
Venat.
yeah.
Sorry, I saw the other side.
Card number 329. That's how you pronounce that.
That's the borderless, I believe. Yep. $9.
$9.
Oh wait, that's if it's foil.
Oh.
I don't need a foil. Normal still $6.50. That's pretty good.
Promise fulfilled. Why
Vana. It's pronounced Vana. Vana. It's not a Venonat. It's just a Vena.
Whatever. Promise fulfilled. Light up the stage. Okay. Interesting card. I don't even think I don't know that card at all.
Light up the stage.
Yeah. We got more Moogles.
Did we not get a rare?
Yeah.
Oh,
Moogle.
Moogle. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Moogles.
Ultimacy again. And then we got the Sephiroth emblem. I would take a Sephiroth as well.
Yeah. I'd love to get
I mean,
a
we got
Sephiroth.
Cloud. That's not a bad pull.
Cloud's a good pull.
Yeah. Sephiroth would be a good pull. Right? Lucas Stadium again.
Another Strixhaven.
Yep.
Another Sid. And another land.
Yep. Wow. Yeah, we're getting a lot of those lands. let's see. Oh, I just knocked the camera. Did I knock it off?
No, it looks like it's okay.
Okay. All right. What do we got? Come on. 4 packs left. 4 packs.
We need something good here.
Come on. Something good. Something good. Cactar.
Oh, we got the other part. The other flip.
Ooh.
Fang.
Oh, yeah. Fang. Oh, yeah.
Now you can see what it does.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll go find it.
Does keyword soup.
Yeah. Vigilance, Menace, Trample, Reach, Haste is almost Big Dumb Flat Flap. When he dies, destroy target permanent, return target non-legendary permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another Ultima.
Another Ultima.
The Shoopuf. I just like saying Shoopuf.
Shoopuf. All right, 3 packs left. Here they are. Last 3.
All right.
Box is done.
John, which one has the VV in it? Since you seem to know where all the VVs are.
2 or 3.
There's a slight delay, so it's going to take him a second to hear that, but we'll see here. 1, 2, or 3. 3 card Monty. Little shell game.
Which one is it? What are we doing? What are we doing?
None. So then none of them. Wow, John. Wow. Thanks, man. Could have used your powers for good. Chris is giving you the eye. Could have used your powers for good. I see how it is. No sushi for you, John.
Yeah, this is the one I got as my pre-release.
Okay.
I don't think she's worth anything.
No, we flip her and she's okay. She's just okay.
Yeah.
She gets all crystallized.
Yeah. All right. Well, so far John's right.
Don't encourage him.
Look, when you're right, you're right. It doesn't mean I like it. All right.
Oh, that's
Deadly Dispute.
Deadly Dispute. That's a card.
Yeah. I mean,
Fighting on a pirate ship.
yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Did we get the land? We got another land.
We got another
We
land.
got another land. Fantastic.
Yeah,
Have
see-
we got all 5 though? I think we've gotten all 5.
We have
now.
gotten all 5. We've gotten all 5 and then some. I hate when a land like that fills a rare slot.
Ugh.
It's just a feel bad.
All right, last pack magic. Last pack magic.
All right, here we go.
Exploding clown head.
Yep.
Darkness crystal.
Darkness Crystal.
Okay,
Esper
and-
Origins. Yep.
All
That's
right.
our last 2. Yeah.
Well,
Darkness Crystal. Sure.
so we didn't hit anything crazy big out of the box.
No.
But-
no, nothing crazy big.
Got a whole box of lands. Yep.
We did get a whole box of lands.
You know, hey, it was great when the rare lands were like fetches and shocks, but when they're those lands,
Yeah, I mean, you know, not a terrible box, not a great box, not the value that people were claiming that they got out of every single box online. But I mean, we all know that people online are known for their honesty.
well, there's some variance too. I mean, if we got another box, it would probably be better than this box.
We'll see. I
Yeah.
mean, maybe.
Might do another box.
All right, I think that's going to wrap it up for us tonight. Thanks, everybody, for being here. We are going to get some games going as soon as people start buying packs. So jump on Patreon, buy some packs, and we'll have some games to play.
Some of our big hits here. We got to...
So I kind of pulled some of these to the side. All right, so we got Cloud. That's kind of our big one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You know, I mean, we got some decent hits here. Knights of the Round, $20 card. We got the crystals. I think we got every crystal. We got darkness.
Yes, we got every crystal in every land. John says his box paid for itself. John, you have better luck than us, apparently.
Clearly. So what you need to do is just take him with you to buy
Got the monkey somewhere. Monkey was $30, I think.
Yep. I know we got the blue crystal.
We probably got close to our cost.
We got very close.
Yeah, right around $200. I mean, we have the Ren and 7 or Ren and World Breaker. That was a couple bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Realm Breaker here.
Yeah.
You know, and all the full static snares. I mean, how can you put a price on full static snares?
Yeah. I mean, so
I mean, we're gonna try it.
now. I mean, we can put together a proper Infinity Gauntlet.
We didn't look up what the Dragon Hawk was. I can look that up real quick.
Yeah, we can put together a proper Infinity Gauntlet.
Is Dragon Hawk one word or two?
What? Dragon Hawk, one word.
Oh yeah, and Traveling Chocobo's 20-ish. We got the Traveling Chocobo out here somewhere.
Yeah, he's in here.
Traveling Chocobo and the monkey there. They were back-to-back hits.
Yeah, I think we did good. I don't think we did great, right? I think we did good.
Dragon Hawk's $5.
Sure. Yeah, I think we did good. Don't think we did great, but we did good. So, yeah, I'm not displeased with this box. And none of the big hits you want to see, right? But
Could have been better, but could have been worse.
oh, it could have been way worse. Could have been way worse. So
Oh, there's another thing we didn't talk about with our Patreon.
what's that?
When we get to 50 patrons, we're going to be giving away an 8-player cube.
We are.
We're going to have a buddy of ours that's been to the Pro Tour build the cube. We're going to play it, make sure it works before we give it to you. And it's going to be a free cube to somebody for just being a patron. And it's $5 to be a patron. That helps us do this. And we can't do it without y'all's help. You know, packs are expensive. And then right now we're selling the cards, but we would much rather be giving these cards directly to you.
Absolutely.
Just buying the packs.
Yeah.
And we'll do a thing, a flat rate for shipping. Anything over 60 cards is just a flat rate.
Yep.
And we'll hold on to your cards for you for at least a month, maybe 2, and let you build up, give you time to build up.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, it's gonna be a theme game. I think you guys would like it. So again, hit the like, subscribe, watch us, help us do this some more, and I think we'll be back next week.
Yeah, should be back probably on Mondays.
Mondays, 7:00. If we start gaining some traction on this, we'll do it more often. So everybody have a good night, and we'll see y'all next week.
Yeah, good night, guys.